Today we are diving into a bottle that is claiming to be this next generation standard for white wine.
Right. The Laurence de Veyrac Sauvignon Blanc 2023.
Yeah, that is the one. And, looking at it for this YouTube feature, it looks like a nice, accessible French white. But digging into the notes, there is some serious science and history happening here.
Oh, absolutely. It is this fascinating case study of a historic estate in southern France, basically engineering a wine for the modern table.
And specifically, our notes say it is tailor-made for the Japanese dinner table, which we will get to in a second.
Well, wait, before we get to the food, we really need to look at the production method.
Right, the night harvest thing, they put that in huge bold letters.
Uh,
Is there an actual functional reason to pick grapes in the pitch dark, or is that just marketing?
it is entirely functional. Think about the thermodynamics of southern France.
Yeah.
It gets incredibly hot.
Right.
So if you pick grapes during the day, that heat triggers oxidation almost instantly. You lose all those fresh, zesty aromas. Yeah, so by harvesting in the dead of night, literally right before dawn, they bring the fruit in cold.
So it is basically natural temperature control to lock in the flavor.
Exactly. That is why when you taste it, you get that intense grapefruit and lemon profile.
And the white flowers.
Right, that crispness just wouldn't exist at all if those grapes were baking in the sun.
High-tech freshness. But this is not some new commercial factory farm, right?
Not at all. We are talking about a lineage going back to the 13th century.
A prestigious family estate.
Yes, but they aren't stuck in the past. They actually achieved HVE Level 3 certification.
Which is the highest environmental certification in France, isn't it?
It is. They strictly regulate biodiversity and water management. So for a retail price of around 2,500 yen,
Which is a steal.
it really is. You aren't just getting a bottle of wine. You get ethical farming standards and centuries of heritage.
A super strong value proposition. But let's talk about the taste. The vineyard is located near the Thau Lagoon.
Famous for oysters.
Exactly. And that location gives the wine this unique, salty, mineral nuance.
Like a sea breeze. That salinity cuts right through the fruitiness.
And that is exactly why it pairs so well with Japanese food, which honestly blew my mind when I read it.
Usually with French Sauvignon Blanc, you think goat cheese or heavy sauce.
Right. But here, the sources are suggesting tempura.
It works perfectly because of that minerality. Think about shrimp or vegetable tempura. It is oily, right?
Right. You need high acidity to cut the oil.
Exactly. It refreshes your palate. It acts just like a squeeze of lemon on fried fish.
That makes total sense. They even list sushi, specifically tuna and salmon,
Definitely.
and everyday staples like tofu, edamame, and pickles. A true rice-friendly wine.
It doesn't fight the starch or the delicate soy sauce flavors. It totally breaks the stereotype that French wine requires a fancy meal.
Right. It is for a Tuesday night sushi dinner at home.
Designed for exactly that.
And for home convenience, I love that they use a screw cap.
No corkscrew drama.
Right.
It keeps that night harvest freshness locked in. Just remember to serve it chilled, maybe 10 to 12 degrees.
Perfect. So to wrap this up for you guys watching, we have a sustainably farmed 13th century French wine.
Harvested at night.
Right, harvested at night for ultimate freshness that tastes like it was literally made to go with your local sushi takeout.
A French classic that feels incredibly modern.
So if you want to elevate your next dinner at home or just want a crisp, reliable white that totally fits the budget, this is the one to beat.
It is a definite staple.
Check out the link right below this video to grab a bottle and taste that night harvest difference for yourself. What is a wine pairing you would never have thought to try before today? Let us know. Thanks for tuning in.